Juan?
Juan.
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 You say Juan.
Avatar Juan.
Juan? Juan.
Juan.
Juan is fine, but you don't say anything about tree? Tree?
Tree.
Juan.
Juan.
Tree fitty.
Juan is the loneliest number that you'll ever see.
That's why there's three of us.
Juan. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are your brothers in arms, and this, ladies and gentlemen, will be episode 69 of our streaming escapades, I guess.
Yes.
Juan? Yes.
Juan.
Sure. Juan. My name is Patrick. I'm the oldest of the three brothers. The guy in the white shirt with a nice little cute little bear on his shirt. That's oh, look at that. He's shaded and holding an adult beverage. That's very nice.
No,
Well, I
he's
just
holding
got
a
a solo cup.
Oh, it's a solo cup.
Yeah,
I lift you up. It's time to party. So,
well, it could be soda. You never know.
oh, it very well could be. So, hi, Greg. Good to see you, buddy.
Good evening.
Hello. And then the Aquaman himself, the youngest of us three, the mustached Marvel, Alex. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, how you feeling?
Well, yeah. I'm
Kinda
here.
groggy? Hey, there you are.
I'm sorry we're kind of behind. We literally just got back from Greg's like 10 minutes ago.
Seriously, since you guys started living so close to each other, you're more and more late now. I've noticed that.
I'm usually early. I'm just saying.
Jerks.
It's usually you and me at 8:30.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is currently 9:41 on the Eastern Seaboard. 9:41 p.m. By the way, it's May 16th, 2021, and it's already been said, but I'll say it again. We're your brothers in arms. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the party. Welcome to our conversation. Gentlemen, it's been a week and a half since we've last talked, and from the sounds of things, it's gonna be another week and a half, 4, 5, 4 and 7 days ago. We've got some craziness this week, but we'll get into that. But first, let's get into what was and what we've done. So, Greg, I saw you posted some pictures of a lovely wooden facility in the back, or excuse me, metal facility in the back of your
That thing was hot.
your abode, your I almost said boudoir, but that's not right. The back of your yard.
Yes.
Yes.
So the tail of the backyard shed. So I told you guys. I think we talked about it. We talked about it on the show. Like I bought a shed.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So I bought the shed. Short recap: bought the shed. Told me 4 to 6 weeks it was going to get installed. They called me and said, no, not 4 to 6 weeks, more like 4 to 6 months.
Oh my goodness.
And I told them, pound sand, I'm not waiting 4 to 6 months to get a shed installed. So I bought a metal shed and bought the wood, which costs more than the shed, and to build the base for the shed, and started constructing it this weekend. Now, I actually started it on Friday because I didn't go into work on Friday.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Okay.
Because
he's so hot.
Because Virginia had a fun thing. You know, the COVID just keeps on giving. You know, we had a gas shortage.
Oh, you got that, huh?
Yeah. So with the gas shortage, we basically, you know, we still had to work, but in order to help prevent people from having to drive. I mean, it was ironic because it ended up just being a day. I carpooled with a buddy on Thursday.
Nice.
And then I didn't go to work on Friday. I ended up just, they told us, y'all stay home. We split our shift in half just to cover work. I'm sorry, boyo. I know.
Oh, no, I'm trying to make eye contact with Patrick because I like his coffee mug.
No, thanks. But Alex, you're cracking me up, dude. Greg is going on about how he didn't have to go to work, and you got this maniacal look on your eye like, yeah, I know.
I I had Wednesday and Thursday off because of a gas shortage. So
both of you can just pick your noses. Come on.
Yep.
Noted. But yeah, so I didn't go to work on Friday. So I started work on Friday. I got the base built and started putting in the I built the foundation the other weekend, but this weekend I started putting down, the frame for this thing. And then Saturday I made some more progress on it. I got all 4 walls up.
Ooh.
And then that was kind of the stopping point because I needed some help. Because I can't hold things above my head while I'm trying to put this thing together. You need 2 people to build this shed. And as luck would have it,
you had a second people.
I had a third set of hands.
You
Liz
had
gave me a hand too. So
peoples.
So they came up, and Alex and I jumped into it for the most part, and Liz was getting in there and lending her assistance in spurts as she was helping take care of Caroline. And I put we put a shed together between yes.
Hey, I was there, right?
We put a shed together between yesterday and today. There was definitely some very funny moments of, will it fit? Yes, it will. We made several awkward jokes that shall not be repeated on this show. But we got it put together. It looks great. It's solid. As far as I know, it doesn't leak. We'll find out here soon.
Congratulations.
But I was able to get, I got my bicycles out. Alex rode my beach cruiser for the first time.
Yep.
Is that the one with like the big handle? Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Where you're like this?
Yes.
Yeah, but
that
like
one.
The way that the seat is as well is it's also like a low rider, so you're sitting.
It's a ride. It's what they call a ride. Yes, exactly.
Ape-hanger.
It's got the big ape-hangers on it. It's got the flat pedals. It looks funny, but it is one of the most comfortable bicycles I have ever ridden. Like, it is designed to go slow. You don't have to pedal hard to move it. But no, I was just, it was so satisfying to get all of that put together and get all of my stuff into this shed. And I put up some really sweet lights in the backyard that Alex and Liz help set up.
I was there too.
Yes, they were. My backyard is the sun. when you plug them in, it's actually, there's 70 feet of string lights over top of my yard. Yeah.
Yep.
So when you turn it on, it
turns
you
on.
can see everything. It's pretty awesome. But no, so it's all set up, it's all working. The shed looks great. I can get, so Zoe's bedroom is put together. She has a bed, but one wall is just kind of a lot of, winter clothes and extra stuff and just things that I'm not getting rid of, but I have nowhere to put.
Okay.
And now I have space in my backyard that is enclosed that I can safely store things and keep them dry. And it's a really good feeling to see that done and be able to utilize that space. And like, all my bicycles are finally out of the weather and they're in something, which feels really good. I did not realize they've been underneath. I wrapped them in a tarp in my backyard. And they've been that way for the last several months. And they survived that way through the winter. and I did not realize, how much moisture was getting in there with them sitting on the ground. I mean, they're on top of a tarp, but still, that's not much protection from the ground.
No.
My beach cruiser needs a lot of TLC right now. It has some rust on it that needs to be addressed.
Aw.
So, not horrible. It's superficial, but it still needs to be cleaned up and put back to some semblance of normal.
Can dig it, man. Well, congratulations. Way to go.
I just realized I was the only one of us wearing a hat.
No, you're fine.
Aw. Don't feel bad, man. I mean, Greg's the only one without a mustache, but it's not like he's gonna grow anything.
That's because he can't.
One day. When the time comes, I've thought about this. When the time comes and I retire, it will all be grown in.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the day.
Alex has already said he's growing a hobbit beard. Not a hobbit beard, but a wizard beard.
Wizard beard.
Yeah, he's tucking in his belt.
3 times.
Belt tucker.
3 times.
You're gonna have that belt tucking beard.
So the way in the first Harry Potter book that they, describe Dumbledore's beard, where it can come down to his belt and then tuck itself in 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Happening.
Okay.
I want to be on my Rascal and just watch it.
Yeah. Wait, how's it gonna go again? I like it. That's good. That's real good. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are catching this audio-wise, hey, you can check us out on twitch.tv/brothersinarmspodcast. You can also catch these episodes back issued on YouTube at Brothers in Arms Podcast, all one word.
You're missing out.
We really are, because we look good. We really do. We look good.
Yeah, I think so.
So, Alex, what about you, buddy? How was your day, week, your moments?
It's been a little crazy. Quite literally, this was supposed to be my first weekend off in about a month, without having to go into work either Saturday or Sunday. So with the gas shortage that came up, I had duty on Tuesday. So I drove into work on Tuesday, and that's when everything kind of went down. But as I was driving into work, my Get Gas You Idiot light came on. But I was running behind, so I was like, nah, it'll be fine. I'll just get it on my way home tomorrow. It'll be all right.
Oh, my goodness.
So I drove into the lot and I parked, and I had 31 miles to empty. I was like, it'll be all right. I walked in, made it on time to muster. Everything was fine. Get through the whole duty day, and about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, they start talking about this gas shortage.
No.
So I'm like, well, this is going to be a bad week. Either I'm going to, get halfway home and my truck's going to die and I'm going to get stuck on the highway. Or I'm going to be able to get home and then I'm going to have to use Liz's car to go out and fill up and look like one of those guys of filling up a gas tank during this gas shortage.
You gonna carry around your plastic bags?
Yep.
I got my gas, honey.
Did you guys see that
I could not believe.
Sorry, didn't mean to hijack your story.
No, it's fine.
Alex, go.
Oh, hey, Grandma's on. Grandma says hi. Hi, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
So, yeah, I just looked down, just saw her in chat.
Awesome.
But anyway, did you guys see the story of some lady that got into an accident and her car exploded because she had probably about 15 gallons worth of gas in trash bags in her trunk.
In trash bags?
In trash bags.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. People have been dumb this week.
Don't do it. Oh
well,
my goodness.
So she was getting pulled over because the cop that was, riding behind her ran her plates and saw that the plates were stolen. So he turned on his lights and she started evasive maneuvers. So he turned on his sirens And she pulled off into a subdivision, so he pulled off after her, and while driving erratically during her evasive maneuvers, lost control and ran into a telephone pole.
Oh no.
At which point, the officer heard multiple explosions go off in her car. Yeah.
Oh no.
People putting gas in trash bags don't realize that gas evaporates at a very quick rate, which atomizes it. Yeah.
That's so bad.
It was pretty great.
That's so bad.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh man, I didn't see it in person, thank goodness, because I probably would have said something, but I saw people, like, there were pictures on Facebook of people putting them in trash bags. There were people putting them in totes, like
Yep.
plastic totes,
Yep.
filling gas in those, and it's like, oh my goodness, y'all, like, one, the gas shortage is already, it's been 4 days and we're back to some semblance of normal, and it should be fine. Like, we drove around today. We went out to dinner with Alex and Liz when they were here visiting.
Yup.
And I did not see one gas station that was closed because they were out of gas. Every last one of them had gas in it.
Yeah. The Wawa that was directly out from your house, did it get back on the highway if you keep going straight instead of turning right? No joke. There was literally a gas truck there as we pulled in to get gas. I was like, yeah, okay, this works. All right. Yeah.
The only thing we're dealing with is the prices went up, which is frustrating.
It was still less than $3. It wasn't bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, because it's $2.99 here in my area.
Yeah, it was $2.95 next to his house. I wasn't paying attention on the way home.
Yeah.
But
North Carolina shot through $10.
Anyway, so Tuesday, right? It gets towards the end of the day, and we send somebody out to go and get food. And I had called Liz because she was getting gas. So I was like, take the 5-gallon thing that we have, and we see if you can get some diesel for me. So that even if I don't find any on the way home,
right,
I at least have 5 gallons I can get to and from work. It'll be all right.
Right.
Well, she couldn't find diesel, and like literally, she did circles of everywhere near our house. Everywhere she went, nothing.
Wow.
So about 9 o'clock, I go out and I check my phone because that's about the usual time that I call when I'm on duty to say goodnight to Caroline, and that's really my only opportunity to do that. And a message comes in on the duty section's Facebook Messenger group that says, "Hey, gas shortage is apparently a very real thing. So Wednesday and Thursday is duty section only." Well, we're in 3-section duty, so if I'm on duty on Tuesday, that means as soon as we show up in the morning, we go home on Wednesday. We don't come in on Thursday, so we all have to be back on Friday. I say, all right. So I've been working my tail off for a month. I had 2 days off, and then I had a duty day, and then I had 2 days off.
Fair enough.
Then Monday's coming, so no.
Well,
Yeah, not looking forward to that.
yeah,
Definite radio
Yeah.
silence. I'm sorry, boys.
it's understandable, man, because that's
Yeah.
life. That's life and what you're doing. Completely understandable, but it also stinks, and we recognize that. So, sorry.
It happens. So, but yeah, that was literally like the entire week. I showed up on Monday. I had duty on Tuesday. I was at home Wednesday and Thursday. Friday kind of sucked, but then I was with Greg this weekend, so it was nice.
Nice.
It was
Very
nice.
good. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my week was probably the worst week I've had.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, and I can't go into any detail, but just being able to talk to you guys and laugh with you about all this stuff is a huge help. But yeah, it was definitely a week of calling Pop and being like, Dad, I don't remember signing up for this. you know. And I know you guys have been there. You guys have been in the same boat with your responsibilities and everything else.
Hmm.
Um and yeah, so today after church was amazing by the way. Thank God for that. Um we went to Texas Roadhouse and
Ooh.
had lunch, and I had a steak for the first time in about 2 months, and a salad and fried pickles and a sweet potato and two rolls. And guys, I ate good and it felt good.
Mm.
And then I came home and laid across the bed and I slept for about an hour. And then, gentlemen, I put my boat on a truck and I went and I fished this afternoon for 2 hours. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a good
Guys,
day.
today has been amazing. Oh, and now I get to spend it with you guys. Like, there was worry that this wasn't going to happen tonight, but it is.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that it's happening. So, I didn't get skunked. It was a new body of water to me, so I was still learning. It was very stained, very dirty water. Um, there were at points, fellas, where I was in 7 inches of water. The deepest part of this lake, and I say lake, it was more like an extended fishing pond.
Mm-hmm.
The deepest part was 5.5 feet.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, yeah. But I didn't get skunked. I did pull a largemouth into the boat. But my favorite part, gentlemen, was this. Um, what are the little? I think they're sparrows. They've kind of got like jet type wings. They're very tapered, but they fly after each other really fast. Yeah, I know you're about to show. I honestly, yes, those. Is that sparrow? Okay,
Yep.
gentlemen, there had to have been at least 15 of them, and they were everywhere across this lake, and they were following each other, and they were doing this number going up into the air and then coming back down and touching the water and still I mean, guys, it was I just stopped. I put the rod in my lap and just watched these birds and smiled. And there was blue herring that were doing their job. They were eating, they were walking through the water and stuff like that. And guys, I prayed. I said, God, when you take me home, let me play like these birds. I want to play like these birds cuz dude, they were awesome to watch.
Going
And
town.
yeah, and that kind of thing. I'm a bird watcher. Like if I see sparrows, if I see um the little fluffy ones that are brown and they got brown streaks around their eyes. I don't know if those are sparrows too or another species of it or whatnot. But when I see them in the parking lot, hopping underneath cars and finding French fries or whatnot, I smile at them because that to me is just number one. I'm reminded of God's providence and His provision, and number two, like these birds are just doing their thing and not a care in the world, and that to me gives me a moment of just grace and gives me a moment of just a smile of joy knowing that number one, God's watching it, so He's watching me, and number two, He's providing for it, so I know He's providing for me, so I can have that same just, dude, I'm gonna hop through life. I'm gonna find a random French fry and just love life. And so watching those sparrows do what they do across the water, and then they would all come over and they'd congregate on this little high section in the water, like it was out of the water like a couple inches, and they would congregate there and they just bounce back and forth around each other, and then they'd take off again. Dudes, it just, oh, I needed that. I needed that today. And God provided it, and I'm so grateful. So, yeah, this week looks to be just as busy, just as hectic. Um, but there's I have hope that one soon, God's timing, but soon this is going to end. We're going to find a better spot on the other side of this. better spot, meaning better for what's happening here in this responsibility that we're doing. But number two, that I know I'm protected and I know I'm cared for through it all. Me and my wife and our children and our ministry, all of it. So yeah, that was much needed today. And here we are doing this. So yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So thanks.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Oh man. So, what's next? Seriously, like what's next for this moment? Like do you want to talk about our flash question? Do we want to look at next week? What's going on in your heart tonight?
I'm enjoying spending time with you guys. I mean,
well, you
I've
two knuckleheads have been together for the last 2 days, but nobody's
Ish.
salty over here. No,
No.
nobody's
well,
salty over
I
here.
promise you come down when
He'll make you build
guys
a
are coming
shed, too.
down.
He'll make me hold up lights and all that jazz too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, right. Did you leave a little bit for me to come over and do?
No, we can.
Brother, I have
do
a
it.
honeydew list. I have a honeydew list a mile long, son. You come over. I will
I'll mow your
always
lawn.
have.
I'll mow your lawn.
Yeah, that takes all of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I mow my lawn here at the house and weed eat and blow it off with the leaf blower, and it takes me all of 40 minutes,
Yeah.
start to finish.
You want to know what's
Get
really
my
fun? Because I live in a townhome and we have an HOA. I don't even mow my front lawn.
What?
No, it's maintained by the neighborhood.
Wow.
The only thing I'm responsible for is my backyard, and then of course, obviously, I have a flower beds in the front yard.
Nice. Mi
Like-
casa en del medio de la calle. Sorry.
But
Thank you, Jason
No.
Mraz.
the next project is putting down
Coca.
stone in the backyard and building flower beds similar to what are in the front yard.
Man, you look like Grimace.
So what?
Ricola.
Ricola.
Oh,
Yeah,
that poor dog.
Oh,
we
we
went
were going
somewhere
there, but
completely
okay.
different. But all right, there we go. All right, yeah.
What was that dog's name?
Oh, I don't know, man. I just remember it was Lori's dog. Have you
Yeah, it's
seen the
Lori's.
dog they got now, man? That German
No.
Shepherd. Holy
Yes.
cow, that's a beautiful dog.
That is, in fact.
Beautiful dog.
I still giggle. That still makes me giggle when I think about that story.
Daisy Raven.
The only part, the best part about that, the thing that I remember to this day, is we got in the house, we saw it, you looked at us, we looked at you, and you're like, "Don't tell her."
Well,
it was like, don't let her know.
yeah.
And both Alex and I looked at each other, and we looked at you, and we're like, got it. And then it became the longest inside joke of the three of us. One of us would look at the other one, and all you'd have to do is go, "RICOLLA." We all start laughing. Oh man, good times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Patrick and I were on a completely different tangent from that, but that just brought up amazingness. Also, I'm pretty sure the dog's name was Daisy.
Oh, you think so?
Daisy, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Daisy.
But she had two names because her original name was Raven, so she was Daisy Raven in order for the dog to come.
What?
Yeah. She adopted that dog.
How do you remember all of this?
Steel trap.
Because
Oh my
this child,
goodness.
that boy can name off the Wi-Fi password to the house from Louisville over 10 years ago. Like that's just how his brain works. It's disturbing and awesome all at the same time. And I'm kind of envious.
Yeah. I have fun.
You have fun. Yeah, I bet your wife does too.
No.
What kind of argument are you having this time? Well, let me tell you something.
But you said, oh yeah,
But you said, oh, but wait, there's more.
crap.
Yup. I'm standing up, boys. It's hot down here. I need
It
to
is
get a
too.
fan.
I got the fan going because it's so hot, but it ain't
I
doing
need to
nothing.
get a fan.
I have the ceiling fan going in here, so
Oh,
Yep.
Patrick,
Sure.
I tried to tell Alexa to random fart.
Oh, did it work?
No.
No.
So you can tell her to fart, right? And then she'll go through her, whatever she's gonna give you.
Right.
And then you can say, she'll give you a suggestion of like next time say ketchup fart, and or say random. And if you say random, literally it's just it'll give one of the random ones that
whatever
she
she
has.
feels like.
Oh.
You can't set it up to randomly fart throughout the day.
Oh, dude.
So
I'm
I went through
sorry.
and I tried to get Alexa to schedule random farts.
Yes. No.
Have fun, Greg.
Oh. Yay.
Crud.
He gave
This is
me
the
a
one
key,
nice thing I like about my.
and we got home
Yes.
last night before he did. So yeah.
Nice. Oh, I love it. That's great.
So hopefully some of them took. I don't know. We'll see.
Schedule random farts.
hmm
Yeah, let's see. I've got big fart. Apparently,
That was a good one.
set up on my Alexa. We're gonna disable that.
Oh.
Man. Oh,
She says, did you hear? She said, "Bidoo."
Bidoo. That's okay. I'll just
I tried
teach
to get
Zoe
the,
how to do it.
I tried to get Samuel L. Jackson to be my my voice for my Amazon device, and unfortunately,
He's expensive.
yeah, he costs a lot. I was
Yep.
like, no, that's not it.
Mm-mm. You could just ask Alexa what's in your wallet. He does
What?
Capital. He does Capital One.
You're right. He does.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yep.
Alexa, what's in your wallet? Alexa,
She didn't like that.
what's
She
in
didn't
your
like that.
wallet?
Here's something I found on reference.com.
Darn
What's in
it.
your wallet / is a popular tagline.
I tried to set up another one too. That if you ask Alexa what's in her wallet, she'll tell you Dogecoin.
Yes.
Apparently it did
All
not
right,
work.
Alexa, off.
I tried.
So
That
what?
that would be hilarious.
What's in your wallet /
She's still going.
She's still going.
Alexa, off. Thank you.
Yeah, that
Like-
worked.
Da, da,
Not
da.
All right. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
thinking about some stuff, right? Since
Yep.
it is, in fact, my week for the question.
It is.
Uh,
It's Greg's.
It's Greg's week, actually.
No, it's not my turn. No, it is not.
You sure?
I asked it
I'm
last week.
positive it's yours.
Finger guns.
I'm pretty sure.
Finger
2
guns.
against 1, it's
Finger
you.
guns.
2 against 1.
No. Nose goes. Nose goes. Nose goes. Nose goes.
Oh.
Oh, it's Patrick.
Oh, crap.
Actually, you can do that both ways. So, Greg was the first person to touch his nose, therefore it's Greg's turn.
Greg goes.
Oh my goodness.
Ah.
Jubilation.
Jubilation! Alright, so thinking about it, right?
Yes.
I had some free time this week. And, I'm sorry, I gotta throw that one back in there. But one of the guys who was off the same time that I was, whose name actually is also Alex. It's kind of fun.
Nuts.
But no, that was yesterday and the day before, or yesterday and today.
Okay.
I kept dropping them all over Greg's shed. They're really tiny.
What kind of
Right.
nuts?
So
Little
these
tiny,
really
11,
tiny
30
nuts and
second
bolts,
nut.
right?
No.
And yeah,
Hardware.
Oh, not
Yeah.
edible
No,
nuts.
like hardware.
No, you don't eat these nuts.
Got
don't eat those.
it.
Don't eat those nuts. You'll break. your
Don't
teeth.
touch that squirrel's nuts.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Grandma.
Just.
What?
Grandma says my Alexa is talking to picked up your voices. I'm so sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Grandma.
Alexa off.
Oops.
Hopefully that worked. But yeah, it's definitely in all caps. So I'm really sorry, Grandma. This was my fault. I take full responsibility.
Man.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not funny, but it is. Sorry, Grandma.
Sorry, Grandma.
Gosh, Scott Johnson did that. That's why I'm always mindful of like the phrase that I use. Because Scott Johnson did that on his podcast
Uh-huh.
a couple of years ago, where he said something. Said, "Hey, Amazon device, like such and such," like talking about like what had happened, and because he has a listener base of several thousand people.
Yeah.
And most of them listen to it on some sort of speaker. And there were a lot of complaints that all of their Amazon devices.
Yeah, they ordered something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really
It's
bad.
something ridiculous, like toilet paper, like a bunch of toilet paper. Yeah, whoops.
Not good.
Whoopee.
Oops.
Not
Whoops.
good. So, but anyway, so I got to spend some time with a friend while I was, off work,
Oh, yeah.
and
Mm.
I ended up I downloaded the newest update to Call of Duty, and we ended up playing some Warzone, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So it was kind of nice. I found out that the Switch Pro controller does not work with Warzone, so I had to use keyboard and mouse, which was
Oh, that stinks.
probably the most interesting thing ever, because I've never done that before. It was difficult,
Yeah.
but so
I can
we're
imagine.
playing through and we're talking through some stuff, and you guys know how Call of Duty works. You
Mhm.
do certain things and you unlock things called achievements,
Mm-hmm.
right? And Patrick, you and I have been doing WoW for so long that you think about all the crazy achievements that we've just tried for.
Uh-huh.
And then you go back and you look through and you see the ones that they call feats of strength.
Mm.
So, in regards to everything that you all have done in your lifetime, what would you consider your rarest achievement? Your feat of strength, so to speak.
This is where we need
Oh.
some background music, because I'm struggling with this one.
I'm
Hold on.
sorry.
Um,
Oh, no, we just need like the Me Plaza theme song playing.
when you say when you
Do,
Bum,
do,
bum,
do.
bum, 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 bum,
bum, bum, bum.
bum, 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 bum,
And we just got demonetized.
No, because we're singing it.
Yeah.
If we
That's
actually
true.
played it, that'd be another story.
Fair
True.
enough.
Man. All right. So when you say, all right, make sure clarification on the question. Are you talking about like in like a real life?
Yep, in
feat of
regards
strength,
to
like
your life. Something that is quite possibly your rarest achievement.
Hmm.
uh, the quick answer, the one that pops at the top of my head, is obviously the fact that I became a United States Marine,
Okay.
and more specifically too, the fact that I've been in for almost 15 years now. I think back of my peers, of the, I don't know, 90 some odd Marines that I graduated from boot camp with that summer in 2006. I only know of one other guy that's still in the Marine Corps. Now, mind you, there's
Wow.
probably a few more,
Wow.
but most of the guys that I joined with that went in the same time I did one, maybe 2 enlistments, and then got out. So the fact that
Sure.
I'm still kicking around this gun club this long, I think is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Right.
For me, I think it's definitely a joint effort. It's obviously a joint effort with my wife and our children. But we are debt free before 40.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
And give God the glory. I'm extremely thankful for that. And the provision that He has given. But we've worked really hard and tried our best, and it's come through. And so I think that is something that I'll always be grateful for, and that we try very hard to stay in that. Well, to stay in that achievement, if you will. So, yeah, there you go.
Right on.
How about you, boyo?
True.
Do.
I mean, mine. I've had mine since I asked the question. That's the reason why I asked the question. So, I have in my possession a pair of sandals. Still, this pair of sandals has been on 4 different continents.
Oh, wow. Are they your shower sandals, or are they
No.
like dress
They're
up flip flop?
They're like flip flops.
Nice.
I was about to say, you got some Jesus sandals there?
Nope. No, they're
Jesus!
they are flip flops, man.
Jesus.
They've been in.
Jesus. You wear white socks? Do you wear white socks with them?
No, dude, they're like flip flops. They're not.
Oh, they're leather flippy floppies.
I mean, kind of.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. But no, it's it's an achievement, right? Because in all honesty, there are certain countries over there that you're not allowed to wear like open-toed shoes like that. There are certain places over there you're not allowed to wear shorts, right? So whenever we get off the boat, like whenever we walk out, you have to walk out in tennis shoes. You have to wear tennis shoes and socks. So I also have a pair of tennis shoes that have been on 4 different continents. But the flip flops is the more noteworthy of it, right? But they've been in North America, they've been in Africa, they've been in Asia, and they've been in Europe. 4 continents.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That's cool, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice little quick question.
I like it. I like it.
And again, sorry, Grandma.
Yeah. Oops.
All right. What do we got? We got some jokes.
Working on it.
We got
All
some
right.
jokes.
So I kept wondering why the Frisbee kept looking bigger and bigger.
And then it hit you.
It hit me.
And then it hit me.
I grilled a chicken for 2 hours.
It still wouldn't talk.
It still won't tell me why it crossed the road.
Oh my.
That's great. Corny ones. Corny one-liners. Let's see.
No, you got this.
Oh, I can't do this one. I'm gonna do it anyway. I love dad jokes, but I don't have kids, which makes me a faux pas.
For my birthday, my brother bought me an elephant for my room. I said thanks. He said, "Don't mention it."
What do you call a donkey with only 3 legs?
Juan.
Juan. No. A wonky.
Oh, that was one for Mom. Oh, she'd love that one.
Oh gosh.
You know, a T-shirt is actually short for Tyrannosaurus shirt. It's because of the small arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I don't know if that's true or you're making a dad joke.
Good little arms.
I don't think this plan was thought through very well.
What is the most crunk place to go to the bathroom?
Crunk? Who
The
uses
crunk.
crunk?
What is the most crunk place to go to the bathroom?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, the Little John.
Yeah.
I don't trust stairs.
They're always up to something.
They're always up to something.
Mm-hmm.
A guy walked into a bar and lost the limbo contest.
Oh. Did you know that before crowbars were invented,
No.
crows mostly drank alone?
Good night,
Caroline. Say
ma'am.
good night.
Hi.
Hi. Sweet girl.
Yeah, Grandma's on here too. Can you say night, great grandma? Night. Okay.
Night. That's awesome.
Oh, Caroline, what's on your pajamas? Yeah? What sound do they make? There's not elephants on your pajamas.
Sure it is.
That's a dinosaur. What sound does a dinosaur make? There we go.
Arr, that's awesome.
Yeah. Alright.
All right, that's adorable.
Night, night, babe.
I got to laugh today with her PT.
Oh yeah.
When she doesn't, if she doesn't know something, if you're like, do you know what this is, Caroline? If she doesn't know, she literally like throws her hands up and does the shrug.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
It's adorable. I died.
I love it.
Yeah, I think we've asked this one before, but what did the plumber say to the singer?
I don't know if we've asked this one before.
I don't know.
Nice pipes.
Oh. Haha.
And then I've been bored recently, so I decided to take up fencing. The neighbors said they will call the police unless I put it back.
He took their fence.
Oh, got it.
I took up fencing.
Yeah, go ahead. You're fine.
Time flies like an arrow.
Yeah.
Fruit flies like a banana.
Right.
Is there
Hey.
a third? Is there a third ism there? Like plays well.
No, next one I got is 6:30 is my favorite time of day. Hands down.
Hands down.
Nah.
Hey,
Ah.
what has two butts and kills people?
I have no idea.
Alex?
Two butts and kills people.
What has two butts and kills people?
I feel like I know this one, but go
You
for
should. An assassin.
it.
Hey, Alex.
What's up?
Alex,
Yeah.
I invented a new word today.
Oh, what'd you invent?
Plagiarism.
I hate you.
That was a good one.
You know, Albert Einstein was a genius and worthy of praise and study. His brother Frank, though, was an absolute monster.
Yeah. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yep. I wanted to eat a watch for lunch, but it was too time consuming.
Oh, we've heard this one. We heard the one about the tomato, but did you hear what the grape do when he got stepped on?
He let out a little wine.
He let out a little wine.
Little wine.
You know, smoking will kill you, bacon will kill you, but smoking bacon will cure it.
Mm.
Bacon.
Bacon.
How many apples grow on a tree?
All of them.
All of them.
All right, here you go. A goat, a drum, and a snake fell from a cliff.
Okay.
Badum.
Nah. Oh man.
Oh man.
I think
That's
he's tired,
that's-
ladies and gentlemen.
That's bad.
Badum.
Badum.
Badum. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Grandma, thank you for hanging out with us. Again, sorry about Alexa. Sorry.
Shh.
Alexa,
Don't use
off.
that word.
Oh, I said her name again.
Yep.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
The correct phrase is Amazon device.
Amazon device.
The correct phase. Set your
Phrase.
phasers to
Phrase.
stun.
Phase.
Either that or
Stunning.
just say Siri.
Stunning.
No, just say Amazon device.
Amazon devices.
The correct word is Amazon device.
Amazon. Juan.
Amazonian. Juan.
Tree.
Treat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Brothers in Arms podcast. We are your brothers, Patrick, Greg, and Alex. Put us together, and you've got the Pro Golfers Association. But we are so glad for you to hang out with us once again. Thank you so much. Episode 69. You can catch this anywhere podcasts are delivered. This is free to you, free to us. It's fun. You would also, if you'd like to watch us physically, like, you could join Grandma in the chat room with us. You can find us on twitch.tv/brothersinarmspodcast. Just punch it into your browser and we'll pop right up. Or if you'd like to catch these back issues, if you'd like to catch all these back issues on YouTube, all the way back to episode 16. Oh my goodness. You can find us on YouTube at Brothers in Arms Podcast. That's all one word. You'll see our friendly faces on there, so you know you're clicking on the right one. Promise there's no bots out there that have our faces on it yet. But that's all I got. Oh, we do have a Twitter. That's right. At your BIA podcast. Thank you.
Yes.
At your BIA podcast. Follow us
Podcast.
there. We'll throw up on there whether or not we're having a meeting, whether we're late, early, on time, all that fun jazz. And we try to add a little bit of fun to it too. So yeah, check us out on there. And that's all I got. So Greg, anything you'd like to bless the world with before we hit the magic button?
As always, drink water, change socks, take Motrin. It's good for you.
I agree. I've had to drink a lot more water because my legs have been cramping. It's been weird.
Ew.
Guys, have you ever had shin cramps?
Yes.
Yes.
Dudes, those are like wicked. In the middle of the night when they wake you up and you don't know how to stretch it out.
That's why I don't run.
Yeah. Alex, any parting remarks?
Tomorrow is the last day to file your taxes without taking a penalty if you owe them.
You are correct. Thank you
Already
for that
done.
heads up. Already done. In my bear shirt.
Job's done.
Party bear.
Job's done.
Job's done.
Job's done.
Awesome. Thank you. And mine, go fishing. Or whatever you do
Diamond
to
threes.
recharge. Go fish. But get out and take care of yourself. I went fishing. My wife, she went to TJ Maxx and Home Goods. You know, both of them really didn't cost us anything. And we both came back home feeling good and recharged and happy. Now, she's moved just about everything in my house, but that's okay. Because that makes her happy too. So, guys, do what makes you happy for the betterment of you so that you can be better for others. And so, there you go. That's what I love about this because we get to do that. We get to have fun. We get to better each other as we better ourselves. And yeah, we laugh about it all the time too. So,
All the time.
all the time.
Too much.
No, never too much.
Not
Never
enough.
too much.
Not
Never
enough.
Not enough. All right.
Ever.
Well, guys, I love you.
Love you too, brother.
This has been real and real good. So thank you. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful week. We hope to see you about this time next week. Unless, Alex, you got anything that
Saturday
changes?
or Monday, I'm pretty sure.
Saturday or Monday of this week?
Yeah.
All right. So we won't be on Sunday next weekend, but again, if you follow our Twitter, we'll let you know whether it's Saturday or Monday if you want to catch us live, or you can just catch us as you download us or check us out on YouTube. So
Whenever you feel like it.
however you
We'll let you
feel,
know.
we'd love to have you. Any other way, have a fantastic, wonderful week. Love y'all. Bye.
Wow.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Huh?
Bye-bye now.
Haven't heard
so
that
weird.
one in a while. What? Who?
Okay.
The
Okay,
stop button
bye-bye.
is the delete button.
The stop button is the delete button?
Yeah, that's the hotkey that I have set up. I still haven't pressed it yet. So bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.